So Hypixel recently updated bedwars to add in name obfuscation and matchmaking. Now, a lot of people are upset by this for, a few obvious reasons, number one of which being, can't see people's names, can't tell who's sniping, all of that stuff. Very bad. Just big nopes, big nopes. But I feel like a lot of the claims against the matchmaking are just unfounded. They're just people just hear like matchmaking in bedwars and they go, bedwars with matchmaking? How dare Hypixel do this to my child? I mean, all in all, it's like it's not that bad. I mostly agree with the matchmaking change. I think it's good, let new players figure out the game a bit more before throwing them out into the unknown. But what is this name obfuscation nonsense? Come on, Hypixel. I mean, seriously. Everybody and their mom uses an overlay for like either FKDR or star level, or like snipers, or they use bots for snipers as well. But like, without these, people just can't dodge anymore. Which I get was their point, but now they can't. Now they can't dodge cheaters, or people on high win streaks can't dodge snipers, or anything like that. It's not very bad. Very bad. Okay, so this is the forum post where they announced it. Pretty much they're saying, can't see player names. And they believe that it was a necessary step to improve the overall game experience. Queue dodging and sniping facilitated by player overlays and third-party programs have long been issues in the bedwars community. By obfuscating names, we aim to address these problems and ensure that all players of all skill levels can enjoy the game on a more level playing field. Now, my first thought about this is that this doesn't actually help sniping at all. It actually makes it worse. Like way worse. Like, now you just can't dodge snipers anymore, because a common strategy that a lot of, pro players would use when they're on a high win streak or when they just want to FKDR grind or whatever, and snipers are after them trying to steal their stuff, would be to, like, put the names of all of the people in their lobby into, like, I don't know, it's some kind of overlay or something, or some kind of Discord bot, whatever it is. It shows them, like, their sniper score, which is basically, how good are they at sniping? Are they good? Are they bad? And if their sniper score is high, dodge. If it's low, dodge. You can't lose that win streak, man. Now it's impossible to do. You can't do that anymore, which is that's just bad. So about 7 hours after the update rolled out, they actually added in a change where if you go into /settings, go into your API settings, you can actually freeze your online stats so that external tools can't, actually like see them, which does prevent the sniping problem, but cheaters still exist. You can't dodge cheaters anymore. Cheating is still a problem. It's still a very big problem. It's not. I mean, you fixed the sniping issue, which good job, Hypixel. You did a thing. But we can't dodge cheaters anymore. How are we supposed to play the game without cheaters? I mean, this wouldn't be as much of a problem if Watchdog actually did something. Which, to be fair, it has gotten a lot better since the beginning of Hypixel. People are still complaining about it. People will always complain about it. Nothing will ever change. We have also made some very slight tweaks to the brackets of the soft matchmaking that bedwars has. You can read more about this change here. Now, a lot of people have been upset about this because they heard the word matchmaking and they're like, matchmaking in my bedwars? And I'm gonna be honest, I'm perfectly fine with it. They went on to elaborate. Pretty much they just said that there were 2 level brackets before, players level 1 to 15, and then players 15 plus, which was everyone else, and now there's just 3. Pretty much they just added a middle bracket between level 10 and level 50, and then everyone else is now level 50 plus. So I think that this is fine, giving new players more time to actually get better at the game. I think that this is perfectly okay. Although I'm pretty sure that there used to be like a level 300 plus queue, which, very bad. No, big nopes. Do not do that. But, I guess they removed that now, so that's good. I feel like this forum post made by Antarctic Ice Cap, which I'll have linked in the description. Actually, I'll have all of the forum posts linked in the description, summarizes my feelings really well about cheaters. So he just says here, many people don't just use overlays to dodge or avoid snipers. We also avoid regular old cheaters who are just doing it because whatever. Pretty much he just told a story about how he met a guy who was b-hopping, right? And he blacklisted him using, I don't know, probably a mod or something, and he dodged him 10 times in the following months. Now you just can't do that anymore. That's just not possible. So he would have had to fight that cheater 10 more times in those following months. Now imagine that, but with, you know, more than one cheater. That's a very big problem. And he said the potential implications of, people starting to lose their games more because they can't dodge cheaters or snipers. It's saying closet cheating, right? Players used to win in 99% of their games are now only winning 90%, and they're likely to turn to closet cheating. His friends are saying that they're gonna start cheating. I mean, new players are the backbone of bedwars. If a new player comes across a cheater, it's gonna become incredibly demoralizing for them. They're not gonna want to play the game anymore. It's not good at all for the player ecosystem to have, a bunch of like good players become cheaters. So I feel like for newer players this update's pretty good because, lets them play with new players more, and most new players don't really care about dodging cheaters or anything like that. But for a lot of like higher skill level players, they do care about dodging cheaters. They play bedwars a lot. They encounter a lot of cheaters, and not being able to dodge cheaters, especially for people that care about their stats a lot, because stats are really the only thing that you're actually able to grind for higher when you get like to like high skill level bed wars, unless you want to do like ranked bed wars, I guess. For higher skill players, I'm sure a lot of them are just not a fan of this update. It's a very split issue. A lot of players are like, yeah, this is good, good, very good, and a bunch of other players are like, boo, Hypixel bad, boo, boo. If you disagree with some of my points in the video, please comment, give me engagement, it'd be great. Give me all of the engagement, pretty please. And while you're down there commenting about how angry you are that, I said this, or this, you can subscribe.